Greetings and salutations! My name is Mika and welcome back to my channel. So Bridgerton, today we are gonna go over the two Pat McGrath Bridgerton palettes. So this one, when was this released? I don't know, December, and this came out last month, March. So I got it now, so we are gonna do this makeup look with these palettes, and also I am gonna, let's be honest, I'm gonna rant about Bridgerton, alright? So I'll give you my 2 cents on the matter, and also on the palettes and whatnot. So without further ado, let's get to it. Alright, shall we start? So the two palettes, so the first one was the Diamond of the First Water, and I actually had to Google that. I had no idea what that meant. Sounded nice, but yeah, no idea what that meant. So apparently it's like a very clear diamond, like a superb kind of diamond, the clarity, whatever, that sort of thing. And then we have the current one, which is the Belle of the Ball. And I must say, like, I got these because, well, yeah, the packaging is gorgeous. Really, this is really like my style. So those of you who have been around for a while, you know that I love Marie Antoinette, the French Rococo style, that sort of thing. So I really love that. And yeah, Regency, a little bit of Regency as well. Not necessarily the gowns, but the overall look of the Regency era, especially in Bridgerton, is gorgeous. So I was such a sucker for these. Like, this one was a no-brainer. This Diamond of the First Water, even though the color story didn't really speak to me, but the packaging surely did. And then this one, even though pink is my favorite color, this is not my favorite pink. This kind of like peachy pink is not my favorite, but still very pretty. And I got this 10% off, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna get it, because it's gonna look gorgeous on my vanity. And then here, so as you can see, like, comparing these two, they are so similar, especially online. When I was looking at the pictures, I was sure that they used some of the reds here and the pinks are identical, that they didn't change them. It's gonna be the same pink and the same red, they just changed the packaging basically. So very similar. And so let's play with these. I already primed my eyes. This is the Too Faced Shadow Insurance, so did that. And actually, I think I'll start with the pink one, because the pink one is new. And oh yeah, love this little detail here. It says flawless, my dear. So it's kind of cute little detail. It's like doing my makeup and it's like flawless, my dear. How nice. Okay, I'll do this one, what's that called? Regency Romance. So let's do that. Oh yeah, this is kind of funny because this came out in December, I think, and now it's April, so it's like not even 6 months and they released another one. And I get it that they wanted to release this one because the season 2 came out, so I get that, but it's kind of weird. It's like I didn't even have time to enjoy the blue one, and I have enjoyed that, surprisingly. Yeah, my first Pat McGrath was the Star Wars one, when they did the Rise of Skywalker. So I got the red one, and it was stolen, so I don't have it anymore. But I did enjoy that, that's what I remember. Because these don't swatch well, to be honest. The swatches I have done, they really don't do justice to these. Like, these are great, so the Pat McGrath formula is fine, but they don't swatch well. That's my opinion on the matter. But yeah, so now my hot take on Bridgerton season 1 and 2, because of course I saw them. So those of you who don't want spoilers, so who are Bridgerton stans, you might wanna mute this video, because oh boy, I really dislike Bridgerton. I really do. I don't like the characters. I don't like the story. I feel like, yeah, the characters are very unlikable, especially the main couples, and the story is stupid, and yeah, like just overly melodramatic and not in a fun way. Like I love Moulin Rouge, like that sort of melodrama works for me. It's not cheese or ham, it's just wonderful melodrama. But here in Bridgerton is the kind of insufferable melodrama that I can't stand. Like let's go to season 1. Yeah, so season 1, the Daphne and the Duke, whatever, it's like I don't even remember his name. Like that's how remarkable he is to me. I'm sure the actors are lovely and stuff like that, but hey, here we just talk about the characters and the story. Yeah, so forget about the actors. So I really hated Daphne and the Duke together. Like Daphne is fine, a wonderful Mary Sue, isn't she? But I really hated them together. I felt like the actors, they had no chemistry whatsoever. They are there just to collect a paycheck and look lovely, and that is it. Honestly, I felt like Daphne really should have gone off with the Prussian prince and become a Prussian princess and live in a castle for the rest of her life and just be happy and whatnot and be a princess. And you know what? It would have been okay. She would have been long dead before World War I, so she would have been fine. And the Duke, well, he could just fuck off to his country estate and die alone and miserable, just like he wanted. Yeah, Daphne is a Mary Sue, like I said. She's a reader insert. Because, yeah, of course I haven't read the books. And rest assured, I shall never read the books. So, yeah, so Daphne is a Mary Sue. She's a reader insert, but I did like her, to be honest. Yeah, I did like her. But the Duke, oh, phew. But I did like the fact that in the beginning how Anthony, Daphne's brother, the eldest one, who is in season 2, how he's just sabotaging Daphne. I thought that was hilarious. Like the whole point is like, just get her married. I get that he's like, yeah, well, I'm the protective older brother and I know what these guys are up to. But yeah, fine, but I thought that was just hilarious. And the whole thing about Daphne and how the Duke, how they have to get married, and it's like, oh, this is so stupid. Really, really dislike that. And I'm not disliking this. This red is kind of cute. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do this one, the peachy pink, which is Diamond's Desire. Is that Diamond Desire? Okay, Diamond's Desire, so I'm gonna do that. And because it's... Okay, I'm gonna start with my finger. I'm just gonna put it on the lid. Also, I thought, again in the first season, I thought it was so funny how like Daphne's declared the diamond and then Marina Thompson comes in and is kind of like, she's shush, sort of becomes the new diamond or something. So I thought that was hilarious because I thought like, yeah, so Daphne is the protagonist in the first season, she's gonna be the diamond and be perfect and do her Mary Sue thing and what else. And then in the same episode it's like, oh no, she's actually not that popular and she's gonna have difficulty finding husband, while there's this other beautiful girl who came from the country and now she's very, very popular. But they didn't do anything with that, did they? I was like, okay, how is Daphne and Marina gonna, you know, sort this out, and are they gonna be rivals or whatnot? But nothing happened, so that was kind of disappointing. Also, not to mention, Penelope did Marina so dirty, honestly. I don't know, is it in the books or whatever, like, or did the writers just hate the character or whatever, but that was mean what Penelope did to her. Like, okay, a lot of it's still the same thing. A lot of things happened and what Marina was going through at that time, fine, but yeah, I think they just did her dirty. And then season 2, I watched it, yes, and I'm like, are there no likable guys in that bloody series? It's like, if you really think about it, so there is the Duke and he can fuck off, and then there is Anthony, who is just this just this, like, again, unlikable. It's just a loser. That's what he is. He's a loser. In the first one, he's kind of like, yeah, he has the affair with the actress, opera singer, whatever, and then just trying to ruin Daphne's life and whatnot. And here in season 2, in the beginning I was kind of like, okay, he's very serious now and he just wants to get married like all guys is like, oh, whoever is the Miss Universe or whatever, I'm gonna marry her because, you know, beautiful. So so I thought that was hilarious. It's like, okay, whoever is the diamond, the queen chose the diamond, so she's the best one, I'll just marry her. Nice and easy. And then that wasn't the case. To be fair, I liked Kate and Anthony more than Daphne and the Duke, but still, again, I like Kate more than Anthony, because Anthony, fine, he wants to marry the sister and then he's like falling in love with the older sister, and he can't pick up the courage to tell her that, hey, I really like you. Yeah, it's all and fine for him to, you know, just to try to quote the sister because she's the diamond. He can do that, but to tell the woman that he actually loves and is into that, to tell her that, oh my god, no way, he can't do that. Like, no way. Ooh, like he was so like a taskmaster trying to be, and now he can't tell the woman he loves that he loves her. What a loser, honestly. So I really don't get it, like these people who are like thirsting after Anthony or the Duke, and I'm like, really, people, like these are the kind of guys you like? You like those characters, it's all nice and well. You do you. I like Kylo Ren, okay? Okay, how cute is that? I'm like, this peachy pink is really, really cute. Let's do the minty one. Put it in the inner corner. So what's that? Daring Dandy. So yeah, and another hot take. So what some people, me included, have concluded that Eloise is the hidden protagonist of Bridgerton. And honestly, I would be very happy with that. Like, I am team Eloise. Like, I really like that character. I really like her character, even though she's a little bit too modern, in my opinion, like really like feminist and female women's rights and almost like a suffragette, even though they're gonna come much later. So she's ahead of her time. So I get that she was made for the audience. Those of us who are kind of like, oh yeah, you need to get married and look pretty, and what about the brains? Like, women have brains to hashtag women have brains to hashtag women think. So stuff like that. So I do get that, but it didn't bother me that much. Like, I kind of liked it, and I like it how season 2 begins with Eloise's the debutante ball, and she looked so beautiful, didn't she? When she came out and she's like, if anyone utters a word, like, so beautiful. But I really thought that Eloise and Penelope, they're gonna have a queer plotline. Like, I'm team Eloise and Penelope. Like, I would like to see them together, but I don't know if that's where Netflix would like to take it, because they gave Eloise that silly printer newspaper boy or whatever, and I didn't feel that at all. To be honest, I didn't care about that plotline whatsoever. Just found it annoying once again. But yeah, so like, my favorite character in Bridgerton is definitely Eloise. 100%. Wow, it's very spring-like actually. Okay, and I'm really feeling this gold, so let's do this. So Forbidden Amour. So that's rant over, but yes, despite hating everything basically, the only thing that I don't hate, actually I love and j'adore, is the, how do you call it, is the aesthetic of Bridgerton. The set design, the costumes, even though everyone in their mother has been complaining about the costumes and how they're not historically accurate and whatever, so the costume purists, yeah, don't like the show because of the costumes. But I adore it. My god, is that a good looking show. It has been so long since I have seen such a wonderful, amazing looking show. And it's Netflix, so they really put a lot of time and effort into the set designs and the costumes and editing and stuff like that. It's just flowers everywhere in that show, and I love that. Love the flowers and the Bridgerton house that's my dream house. Like, not necessarily the house itself, like it doesn't have to be that big because it's just Vincent and I, but the interiors are so gorgeous. Which brings me to a shocking revelation that as much as I hate Bridgerton, it's now my guilty pleasure.
Oh, what?
You make up your own mind, because I can't tell if I'm a hypocrite or what's going on. But yeah, I truly adore that show just because it looks so gorgeous. It's such a wonderful, gorgeous looking show. I'm like really kind of living for this look. But blah 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 blah. I've just been using the pink one, but I think I do want to go to the blue one, and I want to get this. So what was that? Iconic Ingenue. So get the blue one here. And I have a Q-tip here, so let's get that way. I'm just gonna put it underneath. I just wanna use it because that blue is so gorgeous. There we go. And now you can kind of also see the difference between those blues. That this is like blue. Yeah, Regency Parisian blue. Gorgeous. I am really happy with this, so I think I'm just gonna line my eyes. Whoa, yeah, I'll line my eyes and get back to you. All right, that is it. That's the makeup. So I finished with the KVD, the tattoo liner, so line the eyes. And in the waterline I put this NYX gold pencil, and this is glitzy gold. And then I layered the mascara, so I did started with the Jeffree Star. This is the Fuck Proof black mascara, and then on top I put the Pat McGrath. This is the Fetish Eyes mascara, so on top. So that is that, and the lips this is Benefit. They are real lipstick. This is Lusty Rose. I'm not sure if you can get this anymore, but this is great. So that is it. That's the Bridgerton look that I created with these palettes. Yeah, so in my opinion, I like them, although I think they could have made this more, they could have made the color palette here different from this one. But I don't hate it. I'm happy that I got them, especially since I got this 10% off, so very happy about that. But they just look so beautiful, don't they? Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe and comment whatever. If you hate Bridgerton or you absolutely love and adore Bridgerton and you think it's the best thing ever. I love harlots. I am obsessed with harlots, and Why Women Kill. Those are my two OG shows that I really love and adore. And Queen's Gambit, of course. Those are my three OG shows that I absolutely love and adore. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. So bye, ciao.